Hi, this is Ashley with Right By Me, and today we're going to continue working on what I've lovingly dubbed Jessica's Journal, but it's also going to be known as the Butterfly Dream Journal as well. So I'll use those two names in exchange to, you know what I mean. Yeah. Okay. Off to a good start. I had said that I'm going to just go ahead and cut out all of the little add-on ephemera pieces. So that's what I did. I put them all in this bag. There's a lot of them to work with and to play with. So we'll be using some of these today too. But first, I wanted to do a little unboxing. Not so much as an unboxing, a haul video, because I recently went to the store and I got a bunch of good things on sale, and I love these kinds of videos. I love seeing what people get, so I thought maybe that would be fun to do as well. So I've been waiting to film this to even really touch and play with what I got. So first, I got these napkins. Oh my goodness. I couldn't help myself. They were also on sale, so that was not the price I paid. I paid like $1.50 for them. Look at this one. Oh my god. I love it. So these are for decoupage. Since I used to do it a lot, and that I stopped doing it altogether for years and years and years. And now I'm kind of getting back into it. It's pretty versatile. You can decoupage anything onto anything. So I got those. I'm excited about them. Then the paper studio at the store I went to, which was Hobby Lobby. I know I don't support Hobby Lobby's beliefs and their stance on a lot of things at all. However, they are the only craft store I have anywhere near me. The next craft store that's near me is about 35 minutes away. And that doesn't sound like a long time, but it is when you only have one car and your husband needs it to go to work. So this is just a lot closer when it's down the street from me. So, but the paper studio at Hobby Lobby, they were clearancing or everything, so everything was 50% off. I kind of went nuts. So I got a bunch of these die cuts. I haven't even opened them up yet. I grabbed and put it in my cart. But this looks like a bunch of vintage ephemera die cuts. So there's like globes and bikes and keys and clocks, and looks like there's a hot air balloon back there. These look like frames. Some old cameras. Yeah, that's going to be fun to play with. And then this one, again, 50 die cuts, and this one's got butterflies, which we're using for this journal, and birds and flowers and all sorts of those types of things. Very similar to a pack I have from Tim Holtz, but it is like different. There's still like a different color palette to them, and they're obviously differently drawn. So, but I'm excited. I love getting those. I also got these. I also decoupage tissue paper, so I loved this design. kind of hard to see with the shiny. And I've loved this one. So it's like burlap and lace. I think that'll be really versatile and very cool to put on a couple of things. So that's those two. I also said that I needed some new ink blender tops. I've never gotten the round domed ones before, but I thought I'd give them a try for whatever reason. So I got some more of those as well. Get rid of this bag. Alright, my next bag. I have all sorts of paints, but for whatever reason, I never bought white, just normal white acrylic paint. So I just picked up a tube of white acrylic paint. For this journal, I also picked up these cute little butterfly embellishments. Some people call them cabochons as well. So I picked those up. They got little rings on the back, but you can either just clip those off and glue it down, or I could turn them into like a little hanging charm. And I was thinking of kind of doing both. I kind of want to put one of those bulb pins or garment pins through one and hang it off of something. I think that'd be pretty neat. I also got this pack of neutral colored ribbon. There's just a whole bunch of different types of ribbon in there. Again, the deal was just too good to pass up, so I'm really happy I found those too. I also don't have a pack of brads, so I've been looking into getting some and doing some projects with them. I just hadn't bit the bullet to do it yet, and now I did, and I'm really happy because it was 50% off, and they're pretty much all the colors I'm going to need, and they're the perfect size. They're small brads, so I am excited to get to play with those soon. If you hear something outside or me pause, they're doing work on our houses in the area, and it's been pretty loud today, so I apologize ahead of time again. It's always something. Then I got these packs of paper. I have no idea. These are the only two I can see. This is like a metallic silver, and this one's like a pearlescent swirl. And then this one is like got a flower, and then it's just like a gray cardstock in the back. So let's open these up and see what we got. They're kind of like grab packs of cardstocks. And I'm always in need of new and interesting paper to use, so I thought this would be a good little pack. So yeah, it's just a really pretty pearlescent. So it looks like two comes in each, like two of each paper comes in the pack. So that's pretty. It's kind of got a little bit of a ridged texture. So that's, you know, like striped vintage looking Christmassy wallpaper almost. So that's just a pearlescent gray. I love this purple. it's slightly corrugated to touch. Nice thick cardstock. Same goes for this brown. Is that doing the lighting thing again? I don't think so. I'll keep an eye on it so that I can catch it earlier this time. So brown, I got a black. Again, this is all like that corrugated. It's very like lightly corrugated. Ooh. Ooh, I love that. I might end up putting that in this journal. Or doing something with that in this journal. It's very pretty. So this is pearl black. Thicker pearl. This is, wonder if it says on the little tag what pound it is. It does not, but it feels somewhere in the 30 pounds. Maybe 32, maybe a little heavier than 32-pound cardstock. This is red vellum. I love vellum. I'm kind of you can kind of see my hand under it. That is so neat. I'm kind of eyeballing this golden vellum. It's in my cart, but I haven't pulled the trigger on that yet. I love pumpkins, at least fall pumpkins, so that's neat. I should pick up the pace a little bit for everybody. I'll just put it off to the side. So this looks silk pearlescent. Yeah, so it's some more pearl paper. Again, it's kind of got a texture to it. This one, more pearl, and it's got a different lined texture to it. I have not seen these. That's cute though. Oh, that is cute. And then, is it repeating itself? A little bit, yeah. That's okay with, so there's more than 2 in a pack, and that's a-okay with me. This is almost like, this is just like card, chipboard, metallic chipboard. I can also use that too, so it looks like, yeah, it pretty much just repeats itself. It's neat. I get some more red vellum as well. Alright, so that is a pretty cool pack. I'm happy with that. Set that to the side. Let's do a quick view of this one. These are just really pretty. Oh, I love that. That is pretty. Looks like I have this upside down. Oh my goodness. I'm happy I grabbed this pack already. Look at how pretty that is. That's grass. So many cute pumpkins and pretty florals. Oh, I should have grabbed another one that looked like this. Got some Christmas ones. Oh, these are so pretty. I love that one. Oh, have fun. And then does it repeat? Yeah, okay. Yeah, this is a cool pack too. They're both really nice. I like the patterns on this one a little bit better because I guess the other one's more blank, isn't it? This one's more patterned paper. So I guess I got a pretty decent little variety for like $3 a piece. I mean, you can't really beat that. And then another really nice thick cardstock backing, which I will also put to use. And that is what I got. So Very cool. Look at all that paper. How exciting. Now I gotta find a place for them. I guess that's always another struggle, is finding room for all of my new things. I am very quickly going to change this out. I also thought of, instead of brushing everything for this journal and aging it with vintage photo, that's a lot firmer. That's nice. All right, with vintage photo, I thought I would use like a pink. So I have my choices of pinks. I have like a pink raspberry, a worn lipstick, abandoned coral, and then and that's my Distress Oxide inks. I also have Altenew crisp inks, like Cotton Candy. I love my crisp inks, but they're not really meant for like brushing on the way that you age things. So I think I'm going to stick with my oxides. I also have Tattered Rose, which is a very pale pink, but I think we're going to go with Worn Lipstick. And if I need to darken it up a little bit, I can go with the Picked Raspberry, which I have used a lot in card making. Alright, so I'm going to set these aside, new and ready to go. Okay, so let's get to the main event of today's video. The only two I didn't chop out was these tags, because I find it easier to just glue them down onto the chipboard that I use like this and then cut it out. And I didn't feel at that moment in time fussy cutting every single butterfly. I will do that sometime in the future on my own time. So, do you want to make some tags? Do you want to play with some of the new files like these and figure out what to do with them? I think I'm going to try doing something with this, with one of them this time, and this. I don't know if I'd use every single tag in this journal. I probably will. I might not. Not all of them have butterflies on. I can add butterflies. I could add butterflies. So I'm just going to do, yeah, we're going to play with this and make these today. And I hope I have enough time. I'm so slow. I'm really trying to get faster. I was talking to my husband about that, and he's like, oh, it just, that takes time. You know, speed takes time. Getting faster at things takes time. You know, I just need to be patient with myself and just try to let it happen instead of trying to force things and all of that stuff. I'm like, yeah, you're right. I just want to be better and faster and put out better videos, and yeah, it's doing that thing. Let me adjust that so that it stops doing that. So last time we distressed this a little bit. I think we need to do that again. I really do just gotta sit down and coffee dye a bunch of these. So that I don't have to keep doing this. I think I'm actually going to spray a little more just plain alcohol to disperse some of that. All right. Apologies again for the loud noise coming up. 3, 2, 1. Okay. That is ready to go. At the moment it appears a little light. I'm going to readjust that brightness a little bit again to darken things up a little bit just so it looks a little closer to color. That's a little better. This is still a little bit darker, but not by too much. So I want to do this on the inside. This. I'm going to trim this up a little bit. I see a little bit I missed. There we go. Little trim. I'm going to just glue this down the whole, move that aside, the whole length. Like so. Except on that side. So okay, so let's go ahead and do that. I hope everybody's doing good today. I'm having a pretty good day so far, better than my last couple of days. I kind of had a couple of Murphy's Law days, you know, anything that can go wrong will go wrong, especially when it came to filming. It was just not being very nice. Alright, just gonna put this down. Good enough. It doesn't have to be straight, it'll be fine. A lot of that's gonna get covered up. That's just a background. Clouds keep covering my natural light. Alright. going to try my craft knife, but I feel like I need to replace the blade already. Because it likes to snag. And I replaced it really not that long ago. But that just goes to show you even use it like twice and it's like, okay, time to replace me. And I'll tidy it up. And I'm not going to save that this time. I'm not going to get my small. I prefer to use my cropper, but for these weird angles, it doesn't get in those angles, so it's easier to use this and kind of like wiggle the paper and you just get better angles. Okay, put that aside. So we got that. Really want to get that in there. Okay. So far we got that. I like that. And we're gonna go ahead and do this. Oh, that's fun. It's different. It's gonna take a second to get used to. But I think that's going to be just a fun, different little touch to this journal if everything is aged in pink. And a really bright, saturated pink. Again, I think that's a little hard to see how pink it is, but it is pink. Ooh, this pad is still really juicy. I used it all the time for card making, but it's still super juicy. Try to buff some of that. Okay. I should probably do the outside as well. Oh, that's fun. I like that. nice different touch. They are still thumping around out there. Okay. Set that aside. Drop everything. All right, so far so good. Yep, yeah. So now I think I'm going to put little panels to write in. Let me get out my copy paper. And I think we'll do this grid paper. Is this? It's 6 1/4. So if I find what makes it 1/4, is it just one of the things? Yeah, I'm going to cut out one notch, like one column. Okay. Everything's got to be difficult. And then we'll cut it to 3. Where is 3? Should be right there. All right. Gotta do this again. One's kind of just more like a little halo idea of it being there. Just trying to do it quickly so that you're not sitting here this whole time just watching me ink these over and over and over, because unfortunately that is a big part of decorating. I don't want to be boring anybody. I know my videos are already long, being an hour, but you know, I like sitting down in the morning and watching all of the women I follow craft and stuff. So I enjoy the hour-long videos. So I do wish I was faster, because now I'm starting to debate on whether or not I'm going to get to anything else than just this little file envelope. And I am just so slow at crafting. Even if I feel like I'm doing it really fast, I look at the clock and it's like, nope, you've been doing that for 25 minutes. It's just like, oh geez. You're just slow, girl. Because the other thing I thought I kind of wanted to do is create like a very little tuck, and I think I'll use, oh, I didn't even look at the back of them. It shows you everything that's in there. Oh goodness. I wanted to put like a little thing for like a little, well actually I think I just might put that there just because I think it's cute and it works. I want to dump these out everywhere right now. I was originally thinking of doing like a butterfly tuck. It looks like there's two of them, but there's not. They're just really thick die cuts. That's nice though. I was originally thinking of, so I'd glue this, and that would be a little tuck. I could put that up there instead, or in this corner, or put it like that. I think I'm going to do that. Stop talking about it and do it. It's one of the reasons why this takes you so long, Ashley. Alright. Include this one in this corner. There it is. And we will partially glue the butterfly down just along the edge. And the bottom edge there. Correct, correct. We'll put you down. And I'm gonna get a, really just want to make sure that it's gonna stay. And then out of here, let me close my glue so it doesn't dry out on me. I'm gonna pull just a little piece of something. maybe even just that little tag. Sorry, it's hard to see inside of the bag right now, but I'm just looking for little scrappy doos. Well, they're not scraps, but you know, a little, I want to like a little card or something like, you know, maybe something like this. I can tuck in there, maybe like that. You know, well, I'm looking for something like that, if not that. I really need to like dump this out and look. This is the section I'm kind of looking for. So I got, because I want the pink. But I think I'm just going to stick with what I found there. Put all this back. That one is cute. I like this better. All right. Let's give it the pink treatment. Definitely got to do the back because these are all just white. I'm going to be a little more heavy-handed with the pink on the back. Kind of want to hint that it's got pink. There we go. I guess I can do a little bit more on the front. Really try to tie in those yellows and pinks. Okay. Okay, so now you have a place to write in the back. Here, you have a place to write back here, and then it just folds up. Oh my goodness, it is so cute. I can't even, I don't have words for how much I love this. And we'll probably make the other ones similar. I have an idea of just putting two little pockets in here and it being like a little mini file folio. So that's where you put just tags and ephemera in a little file. So we already got these made. So that's another one. I have lots of options for lots of things. All right, let me get the, I wasn't using that one. I got a bunch of thin chipboard boxes I'm using. So let me get this one, which is stuck on my sewing machine, out, and let's glue her down. just glue it down there. I am thinking, sorry, if I want to just coat the whole back. I don't have a glue stick or anything like that. I do have spray adhesive though, and I'm going to repeat myself again. Do as I say, not as I do. This should be done outside. And when I'm not filming, I do, in fact, take this outside. I don't know if anybody's been keeping up with the new Game of Thrones show House of the Dragon or not, but last night's episode, although I thought it was good, I thought it was the weakest episode so far, personally. I knew that they were going to do time jumps and passages, large passages of time, but I actually don't like the actress that's playing Rhaenyra as much as I liked the younger actress playing Rhaenyra. I'm also not, like, very good at handling abrupt change, so that might be part of it. Because they only changed, like, 2 actors. And they were Rhaenyra and her husband, Laenor, I think, because that was either the sister or him. Yeah, I don't like her as much. I hope she grows on me. I think Sir Christian Cole can go hang himself, personally. I severely dislike that character. You know, he makes a comment about Rhaenyra being a entitled C-word, and you know, he's really calling the kettle black there, because he was very entitled in what he was asking of her, and then got all up in his butthurt feelings when she wasn't willing to sacrifice her everything to do something really freaking stupid with him. And now he's still around, and he's a big, whiny, bratty baby about it. And it's just so unbelievable. And yet, totally and utterly believable. So. And then, in the Ring of Power show, don't even know. I'm watching it because I have already put time into it and whatnot, but I love Lord of the Rings so much. I love Tolkien's universe so much. I know so much about it. An absolute geeky amount about it. And whoever wrote the show just decided to just not give a crap about accuracy. They decided to not care about I'm not gonna do this yet. I guess I'll finish cutting those out. I mean, my God, they just really went to town with doing whatever they wanted to do. They had a story they wanted to tell, and they do not care if it's accurate or correct or canon. The whole fandom is now debating on whether or not this is even going to be qualified as canon, and I would say if they make any of this qualified as canon, that they have destroyed they would have destroyed this Tolkien's universe. I heard someone say that they thought that all of the changes that they were making is what it needed, and I couldn't disagree more, without throwing hands. What they're doing is just kind of an insult, just like what they did with the Hobbit movie was just a freaking insult. And I'm enjoying it for a fantasy show, but I cannot enjoy it for anything other than classifying it as a non-canon fantasy show that happens to have creatures, magic, and some of the characters from Tolkien's universe. Otherwise, I'm not going to get through this show. Starting to run out of time here. I really appreciate when you come and hang out with me. And like I said in my first video, I'm just kind of looking for a community. People to talk to and craft with and share ideas with, and I'm pretty secluded, so it would be nice if I had some people to speak with about this hobby, or other hobbies, or other things I mention. Not sure if I want to finish these all on camera in like the next video or something, or if I want to just finish these off camera so we can make something new in the next video, because I mean these are just tags. Everybody's seen tags done like 1,000 times. I don't know. I would ask for feedback, but I'm not getting much feedback from my other videos, so I'm not going to expect much feedback from this one. Okay. Well, I'll try to get some glued down and then we'll call it. I don't think a lot of people make like really thick tags. I like thicker, heavier stocked tags. I sometimes, I'm totally okay with doing normal paper thin tags and whatnot, but I just don't feel like they're gonna hold up, or at least the poundage of paper that can run through my printer. It isn't very thick, so I feel like it's gonna disintegrate after being used for a long time, or get torn easily. And I want my stuff that I make to last for people. I don't want it to break or tear or rip for anybody if they receive the journal that item is in. So I have a tendency of putting cardstock on the back of them. They're pretty thick tags then, but they're gonna hold. Sometimes I do just put them down on 110-pound cardstock instead, but again, it's thicker. It's gonna stand the test of time. So, all right, I'll call it here. I think maybe we'll just continue in the next video and hopefully get it done within like 10 or 15 minutes and then move on. So, thank you so much for joining me and hanging out with me today. I hope you have a great rest of the day. So thank you very much. All right, bye.